Hey guys, how's it going? Jam here, and welcome back to my Project Cars 2 career, where I am back doing a live com. And that's because I'm doing something a little bit different in this episode. Before I carry on with round 4 of this career series, the European Championship of Formula Rookies, I'm going to go and do the first Invitational event that I unlocked, which is this one, the UK Lightweight Track Challenge, which seems to be in a KTM crossbow at the Snetterton circuit that I went to before. As you can see on the career settings, I'm leaving everything as it is. It's been the same for a while now. And, I get an option to change car. I've got the Caterham 7620R, or the KTM that it was showed. I think I'll go for the Caterham. Quite like Caterhams. Or we can, we could compare. Brilliant. So it looks like the Caterham's going to be a little bit more difficult to control, but it's going to be a bit quicker by the looks of things, so yeah, let's take that risk. That can only be fun. And the race that we can do is a full length, we'll do 6-lap race. Yeah, okay, let's get into it. Okay, we're in the loading screens, and I just quickly want to point out that I've noticed in the top right hand corner, it's going to be foggy and raining. Brilliant. Okay, so here we are, pre-race, 6 laps. And yeah, as I just mentioned, not the nicest weather in the world. I'll see what I can do. Starting up in 8th place, looks like there's quite a few people behind me, so that's not too bad. Still haven't learnt how to launch on this game. Crikey, that's twitchy off the line. Although, yeah, definitely quicker than that KTM. And it looks like I'm a little bit quicker than the AI as well, although I've just run straight into the back of him and given myself a small amount of front end damage already. We saw how bad that could be in, was it the last round at Donington, so that's not particularly good. Getting on the brakes nice and early. Up the inside, and we're clear of him already. That's pretty. Okay, this thing is oversteery. I can see why the control was a harder control difficulty than the KTM, because that was twitchy out of there. And now we're coming towards one of my least favourite corners in all of motorsport. Trying to see where the AI braked in front of me. I think I locked up. That's just about. Actually, that was pretty darn decent. Oh, that was a big moment. Come on, get back on the track. Back on the track. Get back on the track. Get back on the track and get it straight. Oh, all right. Now don't stay straight because we've got a corner to come to. Right. Oh my days, this is so oversteery. I must confess, I did do a few quick practice laps because I saw that the setup for this didn't include any practice or qualifying. I didn't want to just jump straight into a race, but I didn't realise that it was going to be wet, so I only did a couple of practice laps in the dry, and it was tail happy enough then anyway. And by a few practice laps, I literally meant I did 3 laps. So yeah, I'm not exactly the most prepared in the world, and even though I've changed to this viewpoint, which is slightly better than the normal one, it's still this is still one hell of a task. So I did have a good start. Oh, don't spin it, don't spin it, don't spin it. Oh, that was, yeah. Hey, this is so oversteery. This is really, really, really oversteery. I did have a pretty good start. I have dropped down to 6th though, after that appalling second half of the lap. Oh my god, it's so twitchy on all the puddles. Just going to get on the brakes nice and early. Just sort of coast around here. Weirdly, that seems to be the corner that the AI are quite slow at, so if I can get that right without spinning up too much. There we go, nice bit of short shifting. Use the high gears to try and get myself some traction. Maybe not that high. Oh my days, this is tough. This is really, really tough. Oh my god. Right, last corner. Throw it in. Accelerate. Go on, go, go, go. Oi! No, don't go in the pits. I'm not trying to go in the pits. I'm not trying to go in the pits. Oh my days. How the hell do you keep this thing in a straight line? No, don't hit the sign. Don't hit the sign. Oh, smack the sign. I'm up to 4 damage and I've been overtaken by a KTM. I'm just losing. Oh my god, I wish I could convey in even more detail how difficult this was. This is nearly impossible. How the... well, it's not. It's clearly not impossible. But I could do with really calming down and maybe being a lot more gentle on the throttle, short shifting it down the straights, trying to keep away from the puddles, and don't overcorrect, just hold it straight and make sure I keep it straight. I mean, like, there was no input from me there at all, it just got dragged off. Got up to 6 damage on the front end of this car now. I really don't know how well the damage... I really don't know how the damage system works on this game, but I'm guessing the bigger number, the more damage I have. And oh my days, this is so tough. This is so tough. I do have lights because it's starting to get dark. Oh, come on, turn, no! I binned it, that's properly binned it. Sorry, I'm in the way, yeah, I know. Right, well I think I'll call that there and call that attempt 1. Okay, on to attempt 2. Let's see if I can just finish the race, that would be nice. Slightly missed the start again. They do start out with nice warm tyres, and I did notice that they had got cold, so maybe there's something in that. I should be on... Oh my god, don't cut in front of me like that! Okay, not the best start. Certainly not as good as the first race. I don't know if I just ran into the back of him, it felt like he cut in front of me. I don't know, heat of the moment and all that. Oh, right, up the inside. There we go, gentle on the throttle on the exit. There we go, now we can boot it. And this is just where it's flying past the KTM. It's really hard to keep it in a straight line. There we go. There we go. Oi! That got a bit loose. There we go. Gentle on the throttle. Now boot it. And now be cautious. Cautious. Yeah, cautious and my right foot really aren't two things that go together. Look how cold the tyres are. It's like we're on... Well, I presume that's just because it's wet. Oh my god! KTM just went right round the outside. Yeah. Okay, maybe they're quite good around the corners compared to me. But then they don't have this straight line speed. Oh, hey! Oh my god, this is so twitchy. How the hell? Hey! Compared to the Formula 4 that I'm used to driving, the front end is much easier to control. The amount of saves I have been able to pull off quite a few times. I've had big moments and I've been surprised in myself that I've actually managed to keep it going in a straight line afterwards. But the rear end is so much more lively and you can really feel how soft the suspension is just because it's a road car. I mean, this is probably one of the stiffest suspension road cars out there, but at the end of the day it is a road car. It's not, and the Formula Ford is going to be a lot stiffer. Nice and cautious into here, trying to sort of avoid those puddles. Hey, that's me off the track again. Come on, get back on. There's KTM's coming. There's KTM's coming. Yes, just get back on and block them. I don't care. I'm not here to be friendly. I just want to get through this. If I can finish here in 7th place ahead of all the KTM's, I'm guessing it's only Caterham's in front of me, I would be quite happy with that. But yeah, this corner seems to be where the KTM's are quick, because it's like on the last lap one just went round the outside of me. And then if we can short shift nicely, maybe at about 7k revs, that might work a little bit better, helping me stay in a straight line on the straights. Although let's not count our blessings. Just be nice and cautious. So I'm not... Hey, that's a big puddle on the inside. So yeah, if that was in the Formula Ford, I don't think I would have caught that. Not that easily. Definitely not. It's far less forgiving. Well, the Formula Ford is far less forgiving, I should say. There you go, nice and wide, avoid the puddles on the inside. Pretend it was intentional, and then straighten up and floor it. And floor it. Come on, Caterham. Come on. Hey! I'm almost trying to pick a path to avoid all the puddles, but it's probably no more effective than just driving in a straight line and fighting it. So I do, every time I do get to a straight, I do pull out a nice little bit of a gap to the car behind me, being a KTM. Oh! But I'm certainly not catching the cars in front. So end of lap 3 we come up towards, which is half race distance, which I think is where I made it on the first attempt. And I don't have any damage this time round, which is somewhat miraculous. See, how does the KTM have that much grip there? Let's have a look for the inside. Nope, not happening. So hopefully we'll still get back into 7th place. I presume you have to actually win the race to call it sort of completed in terms of career progress. Wait! Wait! Yeah. It might have to be a few more tries before I get anywhere near being able to do that. Or maybe just a lot lower AI. How are they being so stable? That's what I want to know. There you go. Take the wide line-ish. Boot it out the corners. Here we go. This bit I don't mind sliding around. I can hold it through there. And then just accelerate. Oh, look at that. Green sector. It's not too bad. Oh, my days, car. Come on. There we go. Back on the straight. And this corner, which is normally my absolute nemesis, I've actually been somewhat half decent at this race, which is surprising. Oh, no! There we go. I'm about to lose another position though. Oh, bugger. Come on. I really want to get back up to 7th. But I don't think that's going to happen. Just look how far up the field they are. I'm going to drop down into 3rd and try and stay on that sort of slightly wider line. Maybe that's drier. Maybe that's why the KTMs have so much grip out there. And then that is certainly not a great line through the final corner. But, oh! It almost feels like I'm on the wrong tyres, but I've got them on automatic by weather, so surely they'll put me on the right tyres. Maybe I'll change it if I do this again for another attempt in the future. Holy moly. Yeah, I've got 2 laps left. I'm not going to... How many people are there? 16 people. I'm going to finish in the bottom half because I'm not going to catch these two. I'd really love to finish 7th. At least beat all the KTMs. It's too similar. But I don't think that's going to happen. So if at the very least I can hold on to a top 10. I mean, I don't really want to drop anywhere further down, but... Oh. It's weird. It almost feels like it's drying up a little bit now, but... It's like... Maybe not at the same time. Come on, come on, come on. Right, this corner is where I seem to be losing a lot of time, so maybe we try a different line. Yeah, it must be drying up, because if I'm going that much quicker, and I'm still sort of only just holding people up, then it must be the track is getting that much faster. That did feel like a better line through the long right-hander, but not through the quick left after it. I want to avoid that big puddle. Ooh! And then there's another one coming up on the... So we do that. And then we have to cross these ones. We're nice and cautious on the brakes. Holding it around the outside of the apex because of the water on the inside. Oh my days. Doing the same thing at the hairpin, although I've run too wide. Had a big slide on. A bit oversteer on the exit, but that's fine. Another faster sector, it must be drying up. But I'm just not quick enough. Just not quick enough. A few more attempts and I might be a little bit better, but I mean, just look at the map, look how far ahead the KTMs have got. Avoid that bit, hit that bit, find second gear somewhere. Probably do a first gear actually, maybe not. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Oh, can't I have a dry track, please? Whee! Yeah, so I've actually lost a bit of time in that sector, even though the track is improving. Drifting a little bit around this corner now. That does certainly feel like it's getting faster, and I keep forgetting that I can brake a lot harder than I'm used to. I think this might have a more of a ABS system in the form of Ford, being a road car, because I can certainly be a lot more aggressive on the brakes. I can basically just fully depress the pedal. Oh, that was it! I forgot that was the last lap. But yeah, the rear end is certainly more skittish. So I came 9th. My fastest lap was about 3 seconds off the pace. It was actually the Caterham in front of me did a 20.3. That was the fastest lap by miles. Most people are about the low 21s, a couple of high 20s. So maybe the Caterham is worth having a go at. But yeah, I've finished it, so I've completed it in my eyes. Yeah, miles away from the podium, but yeah, I was the top Brit. I mean, it looks like by the looks of things, I was the only Brit. Oh no, I wasn't. There was quite a few Brits below me. I'll take that, top Brit. And with that, I'll tell you what, I'm more knackered from doing that than a whole hour of filming a normal Formula Rookie round. That was really something. But anyway, I don't want this video to go on forever, so I'm going to cut that there, and I will see you next time for the next round at, where is it we're going to? Going to Monza, sure, that can only be good. So yeah, if you did like this video, hit that like button for me. If you've got anything to say about the video, you head down to the comments below. And until the next one, goodbye.